Hello. Analytical community in touch GURU.Markets. Thank you for paying attention to our video review. Dear viewer, we ask you to give this video your royal thumbs up in advance. Your like is greatly needed to spread the project GURU.Markets. Now we will look at the current fundamental indicators of the organization Pangea Logistics Solutions Ltd, ticker PANL. This review is based on information as of April 29, 2024. By classification GURU.Markets company Pangea Logistics Solutions Ltd belongs to the subcategory Logist Soft. 15 organizations take part in the assessment, which is quite representative. Let's start with summary data for the company. Let's look at each indicator in more detail a little further. If interested, you can pause the video. You can look at all the company's indicators carefully. Access to the database with classification of company tickers is free and open. Market capitalization of the corporation Pangea Logistics Solutions Ltd is $0.33 billion. With a subcategory capitalization of $16 billion. Pangea Logistics Solutions Ltd accounts for a share of 1.985%. This is one of the small companies in the subcategory. The company's balance sheet capitalization is $0.32 billion. With a balance sheet capitalization of the subcategory of $14 billion. Pangea Logistics Solutions Ltd accounts for a share of 2.259%. Having made a comparison of the shares of the exchange and book value, we can see the following. Occupied share Pangea Logistics Solutions Ltd in the subcategory when assessing market capitalization is 1.985%. The balance sheet capitalization is 2.259%. This is 14% more than the share of market value. Assessment of the company's share of the market and book value of the subcategory. Good, 1 point. Total company assessment Pangea Logistics Solutions Ltd will be presented at the very end of the video. Please watch the analysis to the end. The analyzed organization's financial liabilities amount to $0.263 billion. Financial liabilities to book value amount to 82.2% of equity. Assessment of the company's financial obligations. Tolerable, 0 points. The balance of the company's stock price to profit corresponds to 12. The average in the subcategory is 14.7 and this is 18% lower than in the subcategory. Assessment of the company's market value to its profit in comparison with companies in the subcategory. Good, 1 point. Profit for the last 12 months was $26 million. Projected earnings for the coming 12 months are expected to be $38 million. This is 46.2% more than at the current moment. Assessment of expected future profit indicators in comparison within the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The company's value to revenue ratio is 0.7. The subcategory average is 1.9 and is 63% lower than the subcategory average. Assessment of stock price to revenue indicators in comparison with the indicators of subcategory companies. Good, 1 point. Revenue for the last 12 months was $500 million. Forward revenue for the next 12 months is expected to be $730 million. This is 46% more than now. Assessment of projected future revenue in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The margin is 5.3%, with an average for the subcategory of 13.2%. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 7.9%. Marginality assessment in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Tolerable, 0 points. The company's share by number of employees in the subcategory is 5.921%. This is a 198% increase in market capitalization share. And this fact reflects the imbalance of the organization's exchange price Pangaea Logistics Solutions Ltd, probably towards underestimation. The amount of market capital per company employee is $502,000. Whereas in the subcategory $1,498,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 66.5%. Estimation of the amount of market capital of the company per employee in comparison with the indicators of subcategory companies. Good, 0.5 points. The volume of profit for each employee of the company is $40,200. With an average for the subcategory of $101,600. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 60%. Estimation of profit for each company employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Tolerable, 0 points. Sales volume for each employee of the company is $767,000. In the subcategory $771,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 1%. Estimation of revenue per individual employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Tolerable, 0 points. The volume of short transactions corresponds to 1.3%, with an average for the subcategory of 2%. This is an assessment of the risk of a short squeeze. Indicator RSI, 14, shows a level of 51% for the company Pangea Logistics Solutions Ltd. Whereas in the subcategory the RSI level, 14, is 56%. On average, shares in the subcategory are valued the same as shares Pangea Logistics Solutions Ltd. Comparing the movement of the company's stock price Pangea Logistics Solutions Ltd and subcategory companies. We can see that over 12 months the stock Pangea Logistics Solutions Ltd showed a change of 15.3%. Against price changes in the subcategory 19.8%. This clearly does not indicate anything, but we must keep this fact in mind. Before showing the total score, please kindly ask. Make your own assessment Pangea Logistics Solutions Ltd in the comments below. We monitor comments and try to respond to almost every comment. Your comments significantly contribute to the development of the project GURU.Markets. Overall result: 4.5 out of 10 points. Average score for the subcategory: 0.7 points. If you look broadly, within the entire US market in general, we will see that the average result for the entire stock market in the aggregate is 0.3 points. Against a 4.5 score for the company Pangea Logistics Solutions Ltd. Let's go to the order table, which is available to everyone. The link is in the pinned comment. The order table contains absolutely all publicly made decisions by the information and reference evaluation system Guru.Markets. Access to the order table is absolutely free and open. Link in pinned comment. Let me remind you that on March 26, 2024, the order was published. Company ticker PANL. Information and Reference Assessment System Guru.Markets. The following decision is made on this order. Close the deal. Profit was 2.6%. Thank you all very much for watching this video and for using the information system Guru.Markets. You are truly the coolest audience.